In today's video, we will be talking about the Simpsons price prediction on Pi Network. Please stay tuned because at the end of this, you will be able to know if this is worth trying. Did Simpson foresee an increase in the price of the Pi Network? The impact of well-known persons on social media and enterprises, such as Elon Musk and The Simpsons, can cause values of cryptocurrencies to skyrocket for no apparent reason. Simpsons' estimate that the price of Pi will be in 2022 can now be seen to have some basis in reality thanks to this. Therefore, the Fox channel broadcast the 13th episode of The Simpsons, titled Frank Coin, as part of the show's 31st season, which is now airing. According to the synopsis of this episode, which is focused on the topic of cryptocurrency margin, Homer and Lisa argue over who should write the essay. So while Lisa is working on the essay, she chooses Professor Frank as a replacement to post on their YouTube channel. This episode is dedicated to the topic of cryptocurrency margin. The author has eliminated the animated plot, which was previously presented on a separate slide, and has replaced it with facts and observations about the lives of the cryptocurrency community. In addition, they are aware of Satoshi's identity, but they have decided not to share this information with anyone else. The Simpsons have made references to several cryptocurrencies in the past, so this is not the first time the topic has been brought up. In addition, Krusty the Clown claimed in 2014 that he had been forced into bankruptcy as a consequence of his lack of success in the gaming industry, and even less so in the Bitcoin markets. In addition, Jimbo Jones, one of the primary school hooligans in Springfield, revealed a year later that he had been paid in Bitcoin to make fun of his classmates. Additionally, the mobile game featured a quest line that was entirely devoted to cryptocurrencies. A pilot has been produced by the core team working on Pi, the KYC for the Pi network. The initial phase of this kick arrangement will involve the recruitment of 100 pioneers from each nation. These trailblazers will be given the chance to kick ahead of schedule, and will contribute to the expansion of our application computations. This will let us to apply our solution to a sufficient number of pioneers before we move on to the mainnet, which is important for our aims. We are going to gradually raise the number of kick spots for the pilot form beyond the initial 100 pioneers for each country for the time being. The Pi Hackathon will offer a number of different checkpoints for the progress being made. The Pi Hackathon Showcase is currently making waves around the internet, and a significant number of developers are participating in it. Following the conclusion of all of these procedures, the Pi network will be operational very soon. Coin Data Flow provided an estimate on the price of Pi on August 3 that ranged from $1.32 to $1.35. It was forecasted that the value of the coin would increase to 1.48 cents by the year 2025 if it evolved at 1% of Bitcoin's normal annual rate, or it would climb to 224.89 cents if it developed at 100% of Bitcoin's past usual yearly rate. Many industry professionals' Pi network price forecasts are quite conservative due to the high degree of unpredictability surrounding the future of this coin. In this instance, we are unable to analyze the Pi coin's price history, and the cryptocurrency has not yet proved how it reacts to price changes in the cryptocurrency market or Bitcoin's price. In addition, we do not have any market capitalization or historical highs to use as a basis for our price predictions. So, what exactly is going on at this point? Because of this, the majority of experts are forced to rely solely on conjecture in order to make their decisions. We are unable to perform a full-fledged fundamental study to establish the true value of any asset when taking into consideration its potential in the use cases that are already in place, the number of people who use it or own it, its potential for the future, the team that is behind it, and so on are all important factors. When it comes to establishing the value of an asset, the significance of certain of these factors will vary greatly depending on the object in question. When it comes to Pi, it is impossible to forecast how many people will be holding the coin when it is released into circulation. The following are the opinions of a few cryptocurrency industry veterans regarding the anticipated value of the Pi network coin. Capital. The feasibility of the Pi network open mainnet, which will be introduced in the future, is the primary concern of the Pi network open mainnet, and their prognosis is quite optimistic. The expansion of the ecosystem, which includes the Pi browser and the Pi wallet, as well as the various activities organized by the project's team for the community, are a few of the reasons that they believe the Pi coin is not a scam. Another reason is that they believe the ecosystem will continue to grow. They do not provide an actual priced estimate for the Pi coin, but rather state that the value of the cryptocurrency will be greatly based on its popularity among investors, which is something that cannot be predicted. Currency.com. Currency.com does not give any projections regarding the price of Pi coins, which highlights how difficult it is to estimate Pi's worth. They also caution users against placing an excessive amount of faith in this cryptocurrency, because the development team has refused to answer all of their inquiries. These questions include key ones such as whether or not the development team will use user data for financial advantage. This is hardly the most convincing evidence that the project is a fraud, but it does not definitely rule out that possibility. Digital coin pricing. The cost of digital coin. We have looked high and low for a reliable source that can forecast the price of Pi coin, but the only one we have discovered is the digital coin price. They predict that the value of Pi will be 0.009 by the end of the year 2022 and 0.015 by the end of the year 2025. Additional expertise in cryptography. Data-driven prediction platforms such as TradingView do not make any genuine price projections for coin wallet investors because Pi is not yet listed anywhere. On the other side, the TradingView indicates that the present price of Pi is 0.007077 and forecasts that it will be 0.0001 in 1 year. On the website, it is made very apparent that these figures have not been updated since 2017 and that additional data are required in order to produce a more precise estimate. The coin market cap is currently at the same amount as the Pi currency, and it even has a current supply number, even though there are currently no Pi coins in circulation. It would appear that the Pi network will start to be listed on exchanges somewhere around the second part of the year 2022 at this point. If something like that occurs, the value of the Pi coin will, for the very first time, increase over the value of zero. People are always rushing to invest in the next great thing, therefore whenever a well-known project is listed for the first time, the price of the project almost always goes through the roof within the first few days or weeks. As a result of increased demand, both the market cap and the Pi value will go up. Nevertheless, price increases of this magnitude are only intermittently maintained. When consumers rush to sell their coins for a quick profit, the value of the cryptocurrency typically plummets a few days after the initial listing. This is typically the cause of the crash. When it comes to the Pi coin, would the same thing take place? We consider the benefits and drawbacks of Pis, as well as the price trends of other cryptocurrencies that have applications that are analogous to those of Pi, in order to make a price estimate for the Pi network. In addition, we were required to think about what the future held for the cryptocurrency industry and where the value of Pi would fall inside the realm of cryptocurrency in the years to come. Please keep in mind that all of this is merely conjecture at this point. This forecast for the price of the Pi network is predicated on the assumption that the cryptocurrency would, on schedule, introduce an open mainnet in the month of June 2022. If all goes according to plan for the launch of the open mainnet in 2022, the price of this cryptocurrency will experience a surge in the second half of that year, based on the assumption that its value would track the same patterns as those of a large number of other cryptocurrencies. July 2022 is a possible month for the Pi currency to be launched on exchanges. Only time will tell if this is true. That's all for today. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please tell us in the comments section, what do you think about our topic on Simpsons Predict Pi Network? Would you invest in it anytime soon? Let us know. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.